welcome back, watch fans. Today we have for you the Holy Trinity right here on one wrist. We got the Audemars Piguet. We got the, can you see them? There we go. Patek Philippe Ellipse cufflinks, of course. And we get the GLC, GG Le Culte movement inside this Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. This is from the 90s. I'll give you a little bit of a close-up of that crown. How do we get this watch? There we go. Can you see that detail? There you go. Anyway, if you can't see it, anyway, it's pretty great. So as you can see, we have the day-date moon phase, two-tone. We have this is the late model, as you can tell by the clasp, the buckle, I guess. Okay, whatever. You push this and it pops out. The first edition of this watch had like a flip, like a kind of a janky style, stamped metal clasp, flip clasp, like a cheap Rolex Submariner. I'm not a fan of that. This was actually a bit of a grail watch for me. I bought this 2 years ago. At the time, I was really looking at either this or the Patek 3800, also in two-tone with a blue dial. Look at that beautiful moon. And I ended up, the 3800s were around 14 grand at the time. This watch I paid 7,000 and change, 7,200, somewhere around there. And bought this. What's interesting is I bought it off Chrono 24 at the time. There were a couple of these for sale. One was in London, and by coincidence, I was in London at the time. I went to see the seller. He was asking like 9,500. That was the equivalent in pounds sterling. His watch was actually slightly better condition, but I didn't want to pay that much. And I ended up buying it from a dealer. This guy, I think, was in Cadiz, Spain. By coincidence, I actually went to Spain. I got as far as Seville or Sevilla. I just didn't want to get down to Cadiz, so I didn't, because I had to get back to the U.S. I ended up buying it on Chrono. He shipped it out. Everything was cool. So that worked out well. And what's happened now is this watch, prices have gone crazy. Apparently, I don't know. I heard some crazy rumors that people are buying these and the Patek 3800s and putting diamonds into them. I don't understand that. That should be a crime, capital punishment. That's really, it's like, bestiality or something. This is what's crazy is this watch now. I've seen this on Chrono 24 selling for between 20,000 to 30,000 US dollars, and definitely in the low 20s. I think the highest is some guy asking like 30 grand. I don't understand where these people are coming from, but maybe I'm the one that's crazy. Maybe that's the new reality. Would I pay 30 grand for this watch? I don't think so. I when I bought this, I did not think, I wasn't buying it. Oh, here we go. So we look at some of the plate in the light. You can see these tapisserie dial, a little bit of a close-up. There we go. Just giving you a little bit of that. The Audemars Piguet, we get that nice logo, gold, of course. The gold indexes, the hands are beautiful. Okay, so let me give you a couple bad things about the watch. One, there's no lume, so at night it's useless. It's hard to read the day and date. Because it's a dark, the lettering is dark and a bronze, so it's not a high contrast. Small, so you're basically eyeballing it. yeah, there's no pushers. So basically, you have to adjust the day, the date, the moon with your, through the this thing over there. So it's going to take you about 15 minutes to adjust it, to adjust the time the first time you do it. Maybe 20 minutes even, depending on how well you read the manual. What else? It does scratch up, as you can tell. I mean, I've worn this pretty much. I was for a while. I was wearing it like every day. I've really not worn this watch that much in the last couple months. I've had other watches I've been into. So yeah, the last 6 months I haven't been wearing it as much. But yeah, it's a very elegant watch. As you can see, I mean, I have this on the dress shirt. It goes casual, up, down, whatever. Very highly versatile. So yeah, so the other downside is it's not really a sports watch. I mean, I don't know if you'd want to like bang this around or go swimming in it. I do need to get this watch serviced. It's been losing a little bit of time, and I'm not sure how tight the gasket is. It's got the rubber gasket, which I think is in here, and so I do need to get the service. The service might be pretty outrageous. I think it might be $1,500, maybe more. Anybody that's watching this video, if you can just leave your comments below, let me know if you've done this. If you've, I would be using, I guess, the Clearwater, Florida AP Service Center, and so I want to get this watch serviced with the gasket, the waterproofing, whatever they call it, and maybe considering getting it polished. If you have had your watch like this polished, let me know. I mean, specifically, if you've had a gold bezel polished, because that's kind of the delicate part. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get it polished or leave it original. It's really a tough call with these, with these watches. So, as you can see, yeah, the watch is relatively discreet on the wrist. It's not like a flashy watch, but it does, just gives you enough, just enough to. It's like I guess, what do they say? The length of a skirt. It should be, short enough to cover all the important parts, but long enough to keep it. Excuse me. Long enough to cover the important parts and short enough to keep things interesting. So yeah, that's what this watch is. Two-tone, it gives it that contrast. As you've seen my other videos, I am a fan of the two-tone. I worship the two-tone tabernacle. Here we go, the moon. Yeah, the moon. So actually, this watch is a little bit. I got to change it to correct the date, correct the moon phase, and it's a pain in the ass. So I'm not doing that right now. I'm probably going to just send it to service. So again, if you've had experience with this particular watch, with the service center, let me know. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. And, I'm actually considering, should I sell this watch? I don't know, because like at the current price, I mean, it's kind of tempting. I mean, it's really, I don't think the watch is worth, I mean, it's hard to say. I was going to say, I don't think it's worth 20 grand, but then again, I don't know what other watch I can get for that money, so I might just hold it. So yeah. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. Press the subscribe button if you so wish. I don't know why you'd want to subscribe, but maybe you just do. And you could become my 11th subscriber. That'd be great. I can't wait to make all the big ad dollars from YouTube. All right. Leave your nasty comments down below, and we'll see you in the next video.